Barak Yahawa Bahashem Yahawashi. Barak Yahawa Bahashem Yahawashi. Salvation to the elect. Peace and blessings to the apostles of Great Millstone. Let's get straight into it. Psalms 83. Psalms 83, verse 5 through 12. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagners, Gabriel, and Ammon, and Amalek, and Philistines within the habitants of Tyre. Seir also is joined with them. They have Hoppin and children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sarah, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dug for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb, all their princes as Zebah and as Zalama, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God Yahawa in possession. Many men, which death upon me. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Many men. Zechariah chapter 8, verse 13. Let's see what's going to happen. And it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. Move over. Zechariah chapter 10, start from verse 5. And they shall be as mighty men, which tread down their enemies in the mirror of the streets in the battle. And they shall fight, because the Lord is with them, and the riders on the horse shall be confounded. And I will shrink in the house of Judah, and I will save the house of Joseph, and I will bring them again to place them, for I have mercy upon them, and they shall be as though I had not cast them off. For I am the Lord, their God, and will hear them, not all people, but them. Move over a couple pages. It's all right here. Zechariah chapter 12, verse. Let's start from the beginning. Let's go to like 4. The burden of the word of the Lord of Israel, say the Lord, which strengthened forth the heavens and layeth the foundations of the earth, and formeth the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling into all the people around about, when they shall be in siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem. And in that day I will make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth shall be gathered together against it. In that day, saith the Lord, I shall smite every horse with astonishment, and his rider with madness, and I will open my eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse with the people with blindness. Move over. Matter of fact, go down a couple verses. Zechariah chapter 12, verse 9. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all nations, many men that come against Jerusalem, and I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of supplications, and they shall look upon me who they have pierced, and they shall mourn for him as one mourning for his only son, and it shall be in bitterness for him as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. Zechariah. That's chapter 12. Let's jump. Matter of fact, go down. Zechariah chapter 13. Start from verse 8 through 9. And it should come to pass that in all the land, say the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein. I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver as is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. That's for 1/3. So that means 2/3 is going to be cut off. There are enemies too. All the nations that everyone against us is our enemies. Many men wish death upon us, but the Lord wish blessings upon us. Barak Yahawa, Bahashim Shai, Barak Yahawa, Bahashim Shai. Salvation to the elect.